I didn't even realize we're live. I did not even realize that we were live, but it turns out we're live. I don't know if you guys know this, but we're doing a live. Scotty, what's going on? What's happening, my man? Looks like it's just you and me at the moment until the people stroll in at some point. But welcome this what is it? Wednesday night, Thursday morning, depending on where you are. I hope you're well. Everyone that's in the crowd. Well, it's been an interesting week. Well, channel-wise, it's been a good week. I can't complain. The channel's been doing well. The last two Bullshito videos have been doing all right. Frank, what's happening? Good to see you. Hope your drama with Corey Feldman's all right. Is he still coming for you, or are you on pork good, or is he coming for you with his guitar? I don't know. Just be careful. I'm just saying, be careful. You don't know what Feldman is capable of. Corey Feldman, I hear, is being trained by Seagal, so he might have some skills. He might have some skills. Anyway, the agenda for this week, like I said, the Bushido videos have been doing quite well, so I'm pretty rapt about that. The origins of Bushido, and then I re-released. Some of you guys might remember the crotch video. I re-released the crotch video. Garrett, good to see you, mate. PSP, what's happening, brother? The crotch video was from probably over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and it got demonetized, and I didn't even realize somewhere along the way. So I thought I'd do a bit of editing and re-upload it, and it's getting a good response, which is good. So that's awesome. Today, the agenda for today will be, well, we're going to talk a little bit about Aikido because, you know, it's topical. The midweek streams are a little less about sensei, but there will be sensei, definitely. And then we'll talk a little bit about Aikido. I've got some videos to watch. I thought we might watch that Bushido video that I re-released. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. We'll do a poll, actually. We'll just see what the poll says. The poll is the best way to go, obviously. Have you seen the crotch massage Bushido video? It's an old one. See, some of you guys, I mean, Scotty's, I guarantee you Scotty's probably seen it because he's old school. Some of you guys may not have seen it. Grabbing cocks all day is awesome, yes, if you're into that kind of stuff. I've got a quiz here that there's a quiz here that the questions, let's just say they came from my imagination. I know the answer. Hopefully you guys will get the answer as well, but it's just a bit of fun. I try and save, like I said, Sunday is the mainstream. The midweek stream is a bit of a catch up just for us to say, hey, what's going on? You know, I'll tell you a little bit, guys, tell you guys a little bit about what the plan is for the channel. DZ, good to see you, brother. Liga Quicked, good to see you. Liga Quicked. Alfonso, what's happening? I love training Aikido. When I started getting away with throwing people in BJJ, I felt like someone lied to me. Yeah. Well, we're gonna talk about Aikido, mate. So we'll see what you have to say about that. I've got some champion Aikido videos here. Some random shit we'll watch at the end as well. This stream's obviously a little bit shorter than the Sunday one, but we'll be sitting here, buckle up for at least the next 60 minutes of shit. Obviously, I've got some AI sensei, so we're gonna begin with some the AI sensei, a little bit of AI sensei. Now it's funny because someone said to me in a comment, right? He said it was funny, but there is too much AI in here now, right? And I get it. Some people don't like AI. I understand it. But in my defense with the AI, most of it is really just Steven Seagal kissing people or fighting people like an idiot. So, I mean, I think that's what AI was meant for. And I'm trying not to overuse it. I'm trying to keep it. Like, I'm not just going to do AI of like a bunny rabbit rolling down or like two guys fighting that are just fake. I'll get real footage. But for the most part, it's going to be Seagal-related AI. And I think that's acceptable. I feel like that is acceptable to have. I think that's what AI was meant for. If AI wasn't meant to have people kissing each other that didn't really do it in real life, two men, then what the hell was it created for? This guy was all right. He was pretty cool. He just said to me that he said, you do realize that Steven Seagal is a legit black belt, right? It's getting old. People discrediting him just because everyone else is. In fairness, I feel like I was one of the first people that really started hating on him in a nice and loving way. An OG. Johnny, what's going on, mate? I feel like I was an OG hater on Seagal. Again, if this is not what AI was meant for, tell me I'm wrong. But tell me this is not what the people at OpenAI and in Silicon Valley had planned when they created AI. How's the audio? I feel like this is what it was made for, right? Yeah, some of you guys may have seen that in the Discord, obviously, but it could have been Corey Feldman. I mean, again, I can't see the harm in doing this. Shout out to Red Eye Review for his AI photo that I used of Seagal eating. I'm not sure what is going on there. He looks like he threw up first. But again, this is what I'm trying to do with the AI. Yeah, like I'm not gonna just be lazy and just get AI to do stupid. I mean, that's just ridiculous. It's all got to be Seagal related. Now, what I was gonna do is I'm gonna start combining myself and Big Daddy in some photos. So Big Daddy and I are gonna start interacting with AI, but I'll keep that just to the live streams. Obviously, that's just between us. My private. So I might even create a day in the life a day with Steven Seagal. We'll see how we go. But here he is, just telling you to hurry up and bring his cookies to him because he's hungry. He's like, hurry up, bring my cookies, bring my damn cookies. It is pretty goddamn scary though, right? Like it is pretty goddamn scary the way it makes him look real. Like this is not real. This is just from a photo of him standing there. It is freakishly accurate though, right? Can we just agree? It's pretty damn scary. I asked it. Now AI is not always the best. Maybe it was my prompts. AI Paul porn. That's not a bad idea. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but that's AI. Big Daddy's not impressed though. He's just watching in the background. He is not impressed by whatever's going on here. Katanas as merch. Yeah. I don't know if I could just. I don't know how I would do that though. I mean, I don't have a local katana dealer. Proscribers. All right, we got two more AI, and then we're going to move on to some AIKIDO bullshits. All right, we're ready. What do you guys think they're going to do? By the way, what do you think is likely to happen between these guys? What do you think Big Daddy and Sly are about to do? Oh, there we go. Tricked ya. He just wanted to touch his tongue. He didn't want to kiss him. He just wanted to touch his tongue. I lulled you guys into a false sense of thinking that I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, he teased. He teased. Well, we might get there at some point, LGQ. At some point, we might get there. Definitely on the cards. Oh, shit. I haven't been sharing my screen. You guys haven't been able to see shit the whole time. Oh, that's ridiculous. No, that's a fair point. All right, let's try it again. I'm just been talking to myself. Just been talking to myself. That is hilarious. See, this is the level of professionalism you get from this fucking twat. I've already had a joint this morning too, by the way. My apologies. It's 8:10 in the morning here in Thailand, and I'm already high. So let's try this again then. This is what AI is for. You see this kind of shit, right? That's better. All right, now you can see. This is what I think AI is for. We'll go through this whole fucking spiel again now. We won't. I'll just play you the AI clips that I have. You guys can see. Again, this is from Red Eye Reviews. He did an AI from one of his thumbnails. It's not great, but it's pretty accurate. You can't go wrong. Again, this is my whole man. I gave this whole spiel about AI as I was playing this shit and how I'll only use it for Seagal. And the point was for you guys to see the fucking see the videos at the same time. I could probably try it at the moment, right? I'm using some free, all the things I use are free because I'm a brokey. I don't have money to be paying $30 a month here, $40 a month there. Yes, glowing. It's either you or Samantha or someone does. You're right. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Yes, I use free versions of this shit, which doesn't give you like extended. I don't even know how to use it. I'm guessing the prompts are a big deal as well, right? The prompts will be a really big deal. I like how Seagal teases him. Right? Like Sly wants to kiss, but Seagal doesn't give him the kiss. He just touches his tongue. That's what I appreciate the most about it. He doesn't just go straight in for the kiss. He teases him. All right, now we've got a little bit of now you can't tell me that all of us at some stage haven't wanted to see this happen. Big Daddy, old Big Daddy making out with young Big Daddy. Well, you're about to see it. Bum, bum. That's Big Daddy making out with himself right there. That's almost like I'm surprised the black hole wasn't created, or like the universe didn't implode, or he didn't shit his pants. But I mean, it's pretty damn hot. I need to know how AI would react to prompt Steven Seagal snatching birthdays. I don't know, but you can watch him kiss himself here. I mean, that's pretty hot, if nothing else. What do you mean, yuck? It's awesome. He's kissing himself. You haven't even seen the half of it, mate. I've got a whole library full of Seagal kissing people right here, including where is it? We all know. I'm just gonna one of my favorite ones. Where is he? Ah. Yeah, baby. Love. By the way, do you guys think it's a coincidence that all of a sudden now the war might be coming to an end in Ukraine? I think not. This is why. The man brings peace. So just appreciate it, all right? The man brings peace. Would you kiss Steven Seagal Sensei? For free? Or do I have to pay him? Or do I do it for free? Or does he pay me? What's the deal? Give me the details, LG. QKD. I need some more specifics, man. You can't just say what I kiss him. What am I kissing? His lips, his dick, his ass? Is there money involved? Is he giving me cookies? Am I giving him cookies? What are the details of this engagement? That's what I need to know. He'd expect you to pay him. You know, well, that's true. He would expect me to pay him. I found a few. I mean, on the note of bullshitto, right? I found a few videos of the great man in his past doing Aikido. Now, this was back in 1995, okay, when he was reasonably svelte in Japan. He's probably one of the only white guys there, you'll notice, because, you know, part white guys, I should say. And this is in 1995. He would be 43 years old already and well and truly out of his prime. In his Hollywood prime, you might argue, kind of towards the end of his Hollywood prime. But this is him in 95. I mean, this is one of his... I used to use this clip a lot of him essentially just, you know, people right. Now, Aikido gets a bad rap because people say it's not realistic. Now, once he's got your wrist like that, I have no doubt it's probably painful. Can the guy pull away? I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably not. But nonetheless, the people are still running at him. If you look at him, they're running at him with an open arm, right? So that's all blah, 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 blah. He you know, and I'm sure that once he grabs your wrist, there is some problems going on. But no one literally runs at you with their arms out like that for the sake of it. And now shit gets real because now there's two of them, right? All right, bam. Okay. Now the point I'm trying to make here is, yes, it's all scrumptious. It's all a fun little dance, you know. They're all running at him. But I mean, he's barely touching them when they're diving over. And people always say, you know, you either go with it. This is 1995, LG. Seagal was born in 1952, so he's 43 years old at this point. Alan Mott, what's going on? JT, salute my brother, what's happening? Yeah, he was born in 52. Makes him 43 years old, so, you know. And again, people make the argument that these guys are diving because it's either that or you snap. And I don't doubt that if it's a one-on-one and you're really going for it, it might be the case. But I mean, look at this shit. Where are we? Let's check this shit out. Okay, here. All right, this shit here, right? I don't even know what's going on. This is an Aikido guy, all right? This is in 2018. So this is only like, what, 7 years ago? Somewhere in Spain. He's an Aikido black belt. There's a whole class full of people here. He's teaching a class demonstrating shit. Look, if you watch this guy's already in a painful, like he's already getting thrown before he even gets to the guy. Watch. He moves in. He's got the guy's wrist, but somehow his wrist is being bent. Like he's doing it to himself. And people are paying for this somehow, I imagine. Yeah, okay. I don't even know what he's doing. He's very stiff. I mean, Guy grabs his wrists, and then he pushes him, to the. I mean, how are none of the people in the background here? These guys are white belts here. These two guys here, they must be thinking, "What have I paid for?" This is in Spain. They could be out, dancing with hot Spanish chicks, getting their ass licked. I mean, it is pretty much the same move. But he didn't even do anything then. What did he actually do right here? Right here, he did nothing. The guy just fell. Again, he didn't even touch him here. He just kind of told him where to fly. Like, where's the pressure coming from? I don't understand it. And now he brings a woman in just for equal opportunity shit. Like, why'd you have to get her involved? That could very well be someone's mother right there. Stop embarrassing her. And they allowed someone to film this. Like, where's the pressure coming from? Okay, that again, he's at least you could argue that when Seagal does it, right? When Seagal, humongous, how are you, brother? Good to see you. At least you could argue that when Seagal does it, he actually does put pressure on their wrists. All right, okay, I'm gonna do a little bit side by side. I don't know if I can do that. How do I do this? How do I do this? All right, technology. I'm advanced. I'm an advanced technological specimen. All right, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Bear with me as I fucking sort this shit out. Pardon my French. Shut up. All right, see, at least he's putting pressure, right? You can see like Seagal's putting pressure. We're doing side by side shit. Look at this fancy shit I'm doing, huh? Hey, tell me this is not. Tell me we haven't just stepped up to like real fancy technology shit. We're doing split screen, side by side, watching AIKIDO. Yeah, at least Seagal's putting force into it. This guy's not even touching the dudes. Well, Seagal was putting force into it. We'll go back to when he's. See, there. I believe he's actually really twisting that guy's wrist because he's an asshole. I actually believe he's an asshole. That's why. Whereas this fellow on the left, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's definitely not doing Aikido. But people are paying for this. But he's a black belt. He's a sensei and a black belt, and he's getting different people to come up to demonstrate his fakeness with black belts. Anyway, it's a very strange phenomenon. I don't quite understand it, but we're gonna get into that. Obviously, the main one is our man here. This was him in Russia in 2015, I believe. So this would have been 10 years ago. Because he can't move like that now. This was like during end of a gun era, Dangerous Man, maybe. Yeah, end of a gun, sorry. End of a gun era, a good man era, Seagal. I love these edits that make people hardcore, especially when it's for Big Daddy. Bam. I mean, he's a bit of a savage though. I like that little twist he does at the end there. That little. See, now that I believe that he made this guy flip. I believe he made that guy flip, definitely. Well, Senor Butts McGee, I imagine a fair bit of cash. I don't think it was the money that convinced him to do everything, though. I think the real reason he did it all was purely for this. Just love, man. Just love. He just did it out of love for Big Vlad. You can see here, genuine love. That's why it happened. That's my thoughts on why it happened anyway. But again, I might be what's the word? Biased because I love Big Daddy. But I feel like I always thought he was going to bring an end to the war, and he did. He was always going to bring an end to the war, and he did. So the AI mecha clips look so realistic. Well, Alan, welcome, mate. Sailing away, Big Silos. What's going on? The kisses are my favorite. I mean, I could watch them all day. I know a lot of you guys have seen them before, but I mean, they look really realistic. Like they look shockingly realistic. Because even the whole movement, right? This is from an actual photo. This is the photo still is right here. The photo still is them two meeting. And then all of a sudden, like it's pretty damn realistic. I don't know, it's just me, but I just got back with my ramen, so I'm not sure what I missed. I don't worry, Garrett, a whole lot of bullshit, really, if we're being honest. I would love to think Putin's seen that clip, but if Putin has seen that clip, there's a good chance that I'm going to be dead soon. So if I get if something happens to me, guys, just realize that I did not do it myself. It's probably Putin or Seagal that have done it to me. But yes, it wasn't. Yeah. If I disappear, you know why. You know why. All right, we're gonna watch. Well, what we'll do is we'll watch a couple of the other Bullshito videos I got. I mean, the fake martial arts videos. Then we'll watch my Bullshito video with the African massage. I mean, the video is all right. I don't mind it, and it is doing well, thankfully, which is nice. But for me, it's just literally the last 3 minutes of that video that are great. But we'll get into that. Again, looks like half of you haven't seen it, so that's interesting. This is a video I found. Now I'll probably make a video about that fake sensei we just watched from Spain. He deserves to get mentioned in a video rather than a live stream. The live streams don't hit as many people, so if someone's a real tool, they need to be shat on in actual video, which we'll get to. Now, this thing here is a fake versus reality kind of situation. I like how when they're talking about fake shit, bullshit masters, look who they've got on screen. This wasn't done by me. This was somebody else. Look who they've got on screen. You missed a little bit of greatness, Alan, but it's all right. We've been on since 8 o'clock, mate, so it's about 20 minutes in. You're probably about a quarter. Yeah, you missed a third of the stream. Yeah, so apparently this is the shit you see in movies, yeah, where like a martial artist steps on their toes and then he smacks them in the knees. Uh-huh. So again, this guy's doing some shit. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. Well, the old shoulder touch. Now he's just running away. Now running away is apparently a technique to deal with attackers, right? Just run. This is probably the best technique. Just run. I'll recommend running a bit faster though. Michael, are you talking about me or are you talking about Seagal? I mean, either one is appropriate, but whose fat ass are you talking about? My fat ass or Seagal's? Okay, so this is the AIKIDO guy just getting the shit kicked out of him. Choked out, bam, all over. Yeah, so now he's trying to do a Seagal. He's trying to do a Seagal here. Again, at least Seagal was touching them. This guy's just doing this. Yeah, that was a decent roll away. But then now he's fucked. He's gonna cop an armbar. I swear, I betcha. Yeah, of course he is. Bobby Lufo, what's cracking, brother? Okay, so what is this? What even is this? I think I've used this clip before. But what even is this? What is this? I mean, what is that? The guy's holding on. Just let go. All he has to do here is just let go. I mean, right about there, he just has to let go, right? He's holding onto that guy's chest. Just let go. Just let go. And this guy comes in. I don't know what he's doing. He comes in for a bit of a resting his head on his dick area. Bit of resting the back of the head on the cock. That's what's going on there. That guy looks like a judo practitioner. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. You just throw 3 people off. This guy's another ninja. So see that technique there? He just ducked down and the guy fell over. All you have to do is duck down and they fall over the top of you. It's like in a movie. Ready? Here we go. Bam, bam. Just duck down. That's all you got to do. Just duck down. I mean, I'm going to take judo 10 out of 10 times, if we're being honest. Let's be real. I remember this. Yeah, there we go. This guy again. I mean, he punched someone to the throat. I can punch someone to the fucking throat. He chopped him to the leg. Yeah. That's how fucking quickly that ends. I mean, I've seen this guy before. He might make an appearance in Yep. I don't even know what you would call this. This can't even be considered Aikido. Yeah, well done, Alan. The like channel does help, mate. Appreciate the like button does help the channel. Smash the like button if you don't mind. Otherwise, I'll do that shit to you. If you don't smash the like button, Alan, Mott Smith, and I are going to come to you and do this. I don't exactly know what it is, but I'm going to do this to you. Ready? Bam. Funny thing is, the guy fell before he even. Watch his eyebrows on the left. He gave him an eyebrow raise, but he fell before he even did that. Yep, that's the old no-touch chi shit. He hurt someone. I saw this guy before. He was in an actual fight and he got knocked out. I think we've seen this one before. He got his ass kicked before in a real fight. Yeah, there he is. He fought against this guy and got the shit kicked out of him. Well, that was the guy before no touching. Look, he's trying to slap the other dude, right? The other guy looks like some sort of mild MMA fighter. Bam, one punch. First punch is down. This is the reality of this shit. The funny thing is, I wonder if these guys. I'd like to know how common it is in Japan and China now. Sorry, a lot of this stuff was obviously within the last 20, 10, 5 years. I don't know if it's still going on. This is one of my favorites. This guy gets his shit kicked out of him. I've used this one in an old video, but this guy gets a crap punched out of him. Like he literally gets bam, cops an uppercut for his troubles there. So the blonde guy's a no touch guy. The guy on the left is some Russian dude who doesn't fuck around. The guy with the blonde is trying his no touch. Just copped a few punches to the face. It is great. It is a great clip, Alan. He copped a few punches. He's doing no touch. He's doing no touch, blocking the punches. Right? Ready? Well, there we go. Bam. And that's the end of no punching right there. That's the reality of what happens when you fuck around. Now, the next bullshito video that I am going to be doing is going to be on fat dudes. So the big boys, the big fat dudes are taking are going to get their moment in the spotlight. Now, obviously, my man, where is he? Obviously, my man's going to get a mention here. Joey S. He's going to be in here. This glorious gentleman has a lot of videos of him just doing karate. Now, I'm going to try and be nice to Joey. I'm not going to do him too harshly, even though he's kind of asking for it, really. But I don't know why he's doing side by sides with a woman. But this is what he's doing. I'm just saying, perhaps this gentleman deserves a bit of attention. I mean, you're on YouTube, you're asking for it. I mean, I can hardly be upset if someone starts making fun of my do-rag, fat head, glasses, making fun of Cigar, right? So, you know, young Joseph's got a lot of videos. I don't know who this is. He's with another old guy. They're just tensing in the thing. So there's a lot going on here. Here's a guy, and then we've also got this gentleman here who's a portly fellow. Where is he? Oh man, I can't find him. He was here somewhere. He's in my subscription somewhere. Kenpo. His name's Kenpo Fred, but I can't find him now, which is annoying. But he's a portly fellow who likes to do Oh man, where is this guy? I can't find him. That's annoying. He's a chubby dude who does like his tits are better. He's a chubby dude who does Kenpo. I'll see if I can find him. He should come up because I'm like subscribed to his channel. I subscribe to him, obviously, ironically, so I can watch some of his stuff, but I can't find the dude. That's annoying. All right, well, anyway, he's somewhere. His tits are better. Well, you know. So that's coming up next. Now, obviously, I'm going to be celebrating them in a mocking way, but hey, let's just realize that the big boys can move. Yeah, this guy's going to. I just want to show you guys that a couple of these big boys that can do some moves. Maybe it was Kenpo Ken. I'm sure it was Fred. Was Kenpo Fred? Fred Kenpo. I'm sure he was a. Really disappointed I can't find him. Anyway, check out this big fella. Take it easy, glowing. Yeah, man. It's like 2:30 in the morning, isn't it? Or 1:30 in the morning for you over there. 2:30 a.m. Thanks for popping in, brother. I'll see you on Sunday anyway, my man. See you on the mainstream on Sunday. Hey, Rogerio, what's going on, man? All right, let's check out the fat dude. Ready? Look at the moves on this big fella. I don't care what anyone's saying, all right? That's impressive. Fat dude's got hustle, man. Big boy's got hustle. I mean, I can't do that anywhere near that, and he's in worse shape than me. But so all I'm saying is, big boys can move. There's one more big boy. Here we go. This bloke here. This is a different bloke, but this guy here is my new hero. This is what Sensei wishes he could do. Let's go. Fat dude's hustling, man. This is a big fella go, man. Bam. Possibly my new hero. That's all I'm saying. I'm surprised they didn't fart or shit their pants after those moves. But yeah, that's a good idea. I'll put actually I can do that now. That's a good call, Rogerio. Is it Rogerio? I'll do that right now as we're talking. It won't take long. You guys can see live action AI Segaling's facing Segal, whatever. All right, let's do it. Live stream related. Special treats for tonight. Chubby Asian bloke killing it. And we'll put on Segal's face. We'll use him in. Do you want to use him in jocks? Should we use Segal in jocks or in shorts, boxer shorts? Which one do we want? Segal in jocks or Segal in boxer shorts? Tell me. First person to answer wins. Jocks or boxer shorts? That's all I need to hear. I just need to see one message that says jocks or boxer shorts. All right, jocks wins. You win, Rogerio. Done. All right. We'll check it out. This thing's copyright struck, so I'm not going to play her. Too many times I get copyright struck for shit. But 1 minute. All right, that'll be ready in a minute. So anyway, the next video that's coming up is going to be fat dudes. You can put anything on here. I mean, I put Tom Cruise running, even though it's not quite the same. But this thing's not bad just for editing shit. It's got a bunch of templates you can use as well that are free. I don't know what half of this shit is, but invincible. I mean, I can put Segal as invincible. Let's do that. Let's put Segal as invincible. We'll put him in his tidy whities this time. It's not bad. It makes you. It's only for fun, right? This will never ever be. I think. I don't know. It probably could replace humans at some point, but I just can't see it ever being as stupid as I am. Like, how could AI sit here and mimic what I'm doing? I don't even know what I'm going to say. I don't even know what I'm going to fucking do half the time. So how can AI know what I'm going to do if I don't even know what the fuck I'm going to do? It doesn't make any sense. But one sec. Before we get into my bullshito video that apparently only half of you all have seen, so that's good enough odds for me, less than half. We'll see how it's going on with this bad boy. That's about a minute away. All right, well, I'll tell you what, we'll do a little quiz. I made a fun little quiz today that only I know the answers to this. So in all honesty, it comes down to you guys to use your ability to discern, critical thinking, and use your noggins and your knowledge of Segal. I'll give you an example of what the questions will be, okay? How many cookies does Steven Seagal consume in one day? Okay? A, 6, B, 2, C, 45, or D, cannot be quantified. So this is a little bit of fun. So there's no wrong answers per se, but you should know the right answer. How many cookies does Steven Seagal consume in a day? A, 6, B, 2, C, 45, or D, cannot be quantified. Again, it's a little bit, I'm warming you guys up. It's a little bit easy at this point. I'm warming you up to it. It'll get harder. But I think you're on, Michael, you're going with C. Come on, Mike. You got to know, mate. You got to know, Mick. It's D, mate. It's got to be D. Kat, good to see you. Lovely. How are you? Thank you, Paul. Cannot be quantified. D. See, Kat knows what's going on. Kuro, what's happening, brother? Welcome, welcome. We're just doing an impromptu little quiz at the moment while I'm letting some AI finish in the background and before we get into a Bushido video. Again, some of you guys may have seen, some of you may not. Some of you fresher meat probably haven't seen it. All right. Next question. How many women has Steven Seagal slept with? A, 1,000. B, 2,502. C, 90,432. Or D, 1,450 women and 7 men. So this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I will accept 2 answers here as correct. How many women has Steven Seagal slept with? A, 1,000. B, 2,502. C, 90,432. Or D, 1,450 women, 7 men. Remember, he's made movies in Thailand. That's all I'm going to say. He has made movies in Thailand. I won't go any further than that. That's all I'm saying. Because he mind F's the small-minded. Well, you're right. He is okay. The answer was D. You are correct. Let's have. Oh man, why is it taking so long? That's annoying. All right, C. What is the furthest Steven Seagal has walked in the last 5 years? Not much, pal. We're just doing a quiz at the moment. What is the furthest Steven Seagal has walked in the last 5 years? A, 500 meters. B, 1 kilometer. C, 25 centimeters. Or D, clone does all the actual exercise. What is the furthest he has walked in the last year? A, 500 meters. B, 1 kilometer. C, 25 centimeters. Or D, clone does all the actual exercise. I mean, what are the odds, right? Let's be real. If you've got enough money, you could probably have a clone nowadays, yeah? If you think about it. Because I would imagine that Vladimir Putin's got a clone. There's no way he's walking around everywhere himself. I mean, all of these rich people have probably got clones. It is now 8:37 a.m. and having the second joint of the morning, second cigarette of the morning with natural medicinals. Can't hear. What's going on? Did I lose my mic? La 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 la. Are we good with audio? The answer was, of course, D. All right. This is an interesting one. This is possibly no wrong answer. All right. There might be no wrong answer here. Why are you taking so long, man? Hurry up. All right. If you had to spend a day with Seagal, you would A, let him lick your face all day. B, ask him about why he is such a lying piece of shit. C, really dive into the whole hair thing. Questions, touching it, take a biopsy. Or D, hold hands, walk along the beach, and then bang the hell out of him. Again, A, how would you spend a day with Seagal? A, let him lick your face all day. B, ask him about why he's a lying piece of shit. C, really dive into the whole hair thing. Questions, touching it, take a biopsy. Or D, hold hands, walk along the beach, and then bang the hell out of him. So this is an interesting one because this is very subjective. There is no wrong or right answer to this. So now I get to see where everyone is with their thoughts and their love for Seagal and really, you know. Big D. Uh-huh. Okay, I like it. I want to know more about it. Yeah, I want to know. Honestly, if I had to choose, I mean, I don't know if you guys care what I think, but if I had to choose one of those, I mean, I'd have to go with B just for the sake of the channel, right? My curiosity would stem with C. Like, I'd really want to, like, maybe even like lick it, take a sample of that shit, maybe like put my nose through it and shit. I'd like sniff it, do a Joey Biden and sniff it and maybe like just lick it a little bit. But I'd really want to go with B because I just really want to ask him some questions. And he might kill me, but I'd really like to go with B. But I think I'd go with C. All right, last one. Then the AI is finished. Then when you get into the AI, then we'll watch my video. Last one. I think Steven Seagal's choice of underwear is A, tidy whities, B, boxer briefs, C, a G-string or a thong, depending on where you're from, or D, commando all the way, nothing can hold his hog. Again, his underwear of choice, A, tidy whities, B, boxer briefs, C, thong or G-string, or D, he's letting that shit hang because nothing can hold his hog. I think we're all going to go with D. I think we're all in agreement that well, with D you can do all A, B, and C. Yeah, that is true. That's a good point, PSP. It's a good point. If I fuck him, I can ask him the rest of it. See? This is why Segalians are a diverse bunch. PSP knows. Exactly right. That is a great move. You can do all three at once together. Genius. He deserves PSP deserves a thumbs up for that one. All right, I think I'd go. Yeah, D's the way to go. All right, you guys asked me to put Seagal on it. I don't know how well it's going to do it. You know, it might not do it very well.
Go, 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 go.
See, it's a bit hit and miss. You know. See, the AI is very hit and miss. It's very, very hit and miss, as you can see. It got some of him doing it, but then it lost him. And lost him about here. We lost him there. It's unfortunate. See, again, I don't know. You can't control what it changes and what it doesn't change. This is Seagal. There is a way to make Aikido work. Train with an honest police officer. Cross-training. I agree with that. Definitely cross-training would be the way to go. Aikido. Thanks, Alfonso, by the way. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you, brother. I would definitely say that cross-training is the way to go. There is no chance that doing Aikido on its own is going to be very useful for anything, if we're being honest. It probably will. If someone runs at you or grabs you, you might be all right. But for the most part, no one's going to do that. They're going to try and punch you. And I don't know if Aikido is going to help you there. That's a great T-shirt. What T-shirt? You talking about the T-shirt I'm wearing? You can't even see my shirt. Whose shirt? We can just say Sensei's changing forms. See, this is Invincible. I don't know if anyone watches Invincible, but this is Sensei as different Invincible characters poses.
Talibã, paz, Talibã.
He is handsome. The image of Steven Seagal running. Yeah. Well, it's hard to you can't really get an image of Seagal running properly, unfortunately. You know, superimposing him on other people's shit's all right, but like Rocky. But you can't like to capture him running in a still. There's no good quality photos of him running at all because they're all from the 80s. So, and I'm not good enough. I could probably get someone. I could probably touch it up better. But yeah, it's just if you're going to train a martial art, pick one that has more practical use and better be better at manhandling drunk guys. Yeah, well, Bean Diesel dancing with Seagal. I mean, I've put him in a few dance things before. I mean, some of you guys, obviously, a lot of you guys have seen this shit, but I put a lot of Seagal's done a lot of AI stuff. I've got a whole folder dedicated to AI Seagal. I mean, a lot of AI Seagal going on now. Yeah, look, I've put him in Bloodsport. I've put him in The Matrix. He's everywhere. He's in Kickboxer. He's in Taken. I mean,
I don't know who you are.
you know, he can. Yeah.
I don't know what you want.
So,
If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But
if you guys have suggestions of what you want me to put Seagal in AI, please let me know.
Are a very particular set of skills,
and I'll see what I can do. Yeah, give me a list or suggestions, and put him in a sumo wrestling match. All right, okay. Let's ditch these. So what do we got? Suggestions. We got Buffalo Bill. I think someone said that last time. Okay. Dancing gay. That would be nice. Always have him kissing people. Kissing people is everything I do. Sumo wrestling. Enter the Dragon as Bruce Lee. That's an interesting one. Barnes in Platoon. Jaws. I don't know if I can do it as Jaws. I don't know if it would replace. It does it automatically. It kind of does him automatically. Big Mama's house. It's more you need. I want more like like Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies. That would be a good video. Do you guys remember that scene with Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies? That's a scene you got to put Seagal in. I don't know if he would do it properly, but Jamie Lee Curtis, True Lies. Yeah, well, I did put him in Brokeback Mountain briefly. I don't know if you guys remember that one, but he did. I'll show you now. Tell me if you recognize the other guy that Seagal's holding or not. I've played this to you before, but there's a tender moment there between a couple of Seagalians, the big man and me. Again, he hate fucked my glasses into oblivion. So I've done a bit of Brokeback Mountain, but no actual kissing scenes yet. But I can make him kiss anyone. It doesn't have to be, It doesn't have like he's kissing the president of Belarus. Tenderly kissing the president of Belarus. So there's a lot of Seagal doing.
I hate you because we're from different neighborhoods.
Anyway, there's a lot of Seagal doing that. Let's not get carried away. Let's get back to the video at hand. All right, so we're gonna watch. That's beautiful, man. Thank you. There's a lot of. I've got so many videos of Seagal kissing people. It's not funny. A lot of videos of Seagal kissing people, and that's the way it should be. He kind of does have Dracula hair. He's kind of got a lot of weird shit going on. Yeah, there's heaps, man. There's honestly, again, some of you guys are here every time, so you see it, and some of you aren't here every time, so you may have missed some, but you've missed some cracker fake Seagal AI.
You bring the crowns and heads of conquered kings to my city steps.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just
insult my queen.
That's just awe-inspiring watching that.
You threaten my people with slavery and death. Oh, I've chosen my words carefully, Persian.
Racist. So anyway, we'll get back to it's so easy to get sidetracked. Gary Oldman Dracula. Okay. Gary Oldman Dracula. Put him in Dracula. Cable guy when he's in jail. Can't remember that. Make him kiss Pigman. Who's Pigman? Ah, yeah. Make him kiss Pigman. I like that. From the movie. Pigman from Bullets. Take it easy, Garrett. Be well, my brother. Be well. Have you guys seen that movie with James Woods and the Fat Baldwin? It's some kind of vampire movie, but it was really shit. I want to put him in this scene.
Tell me. Let me slowly.
Oh, where's the actual dancing scene, man? Why aren't they showing the actual dancing scene? That's shit. You tell me they can't show it because it's too sexy? Yeah, this scene. I wanted to go to do this. By the way, Jamie Lee Curtis had a banging body, man. I don't care what anyone says. She had a banging body. But anyway, maybe puts the guy in that. Cheech and Chong. Yeah, that's the one where it was like Fat Baldwin. Baldwin, James Woods. I remember watching this shit. Vampires clip. Yeah, this was like the worst movie ever. Anyone seen this shit or not? Old. John Carpenter, some shit. Yeah, anyway. Possibly like the worst movie ever, and it had like the Fat Baldwin in it. Yeah, that's the one. That Fat Baldwin. He was funny though, but anyway. Horrible movie, like just really trash. Shitty acting. All right, anyway. Let's get back to my video. We're going to watch this one now, and then we're going to finish up on some random videos that I've got that I found during the week, including who was it that suggested? I think it was Frosty. He's not here at the moment. Frosty suggested there's a video about 400. One guy taking on 400 samurai or some shit. Yeah, it's a Fat Baldwin. I don't know what his name is. I think it's maybe Stephen Baldwin. I can't remember. Who's Cheryl Lee? Cheryl Lee's in it too. Anyway, it was a shit movie. That Baldwin there. This Baldwin here. Anyway, the Fat Baldwin. John Carpenter's. Is that what it's called? John Carpenter's Vampires. Anyway, Anyway, I keep getting sidetracked every time I try and go and fucking play this thing. Now, keep in mind that this was done a while ago, this video, and I re-uploaded it because it was fucked. YouTube tinkered with it. And you know what the funny thing was? I wasn't actually demonetized for the crotch massaging, though I did have to blur that out just to avoid it. It was for something else. I can't remember what it was for, which is ridiculous. But anyway. All right, let's get into this. In the world of bullshit. Again, this was a while ago, so don't hate my editing. There's a lot of cutscenes to external clips. Like, you know how Family Guy does the, what are they called? Cutaways? There's a lot of cutaways. I was really cutaway heavy back in the day. I'll try. I hate all the Bourbons. I don't get it either.
No, we've taken aim at some of the big boys of scamming and fake martial arts.
The skeptic was a totally non-believer. Plus, I don't know if I should say that on film, but if the guy had his tongue in the wrong position of the mouth, that can also nullify it.
Many were at one time.
But the thing is, I can't put Seagal in drag. Actually, I can. I can put his face onto a drag queen. That's what I should do, right? I should put his face onto the actual character and then replace his face onto that character. Because most of the time I just put naked Seagal in jocks in whatever I do. Just naked Seagal in jocks. Seagal in jocks is the best one for me. I don't know.
Considered reputable in their respective fields.
This is my fighting pose.
Yeah.
And from here, I might do this. I've already killed you, but I have this now. I'm a fighter.
Many have always been delusional lunatics with no sense of reality.
By the way, Nami was one of my favorites. Oh, excuse me. Nami was one of my favorites. I really should have done more on him. Am I gay? You mean am I happy or am I homosexual, Kenny? Which one are you asking me?
Hadouken! At no point has anybody strolled up and said, enough of this nonsense, and just bitch slapped them in the face. Well, there is this bloke, but he just skipped the slap and just went straight to punching this dude in the face. And who can blame him? If you let people continue to believe this nonsense, then what ends up happening is, well, everything we're about to see and hang on in this video.
You want me to put Rocky Seagal in I could put Seagal's face on Rocky's body and then try and put him in the scene, but I don't know how well the AI would do. You know?
You see, you need to be honest with people, especially if you care about them. Tell them the truth, even if it may hurt them short term. It will benefit them in the long term. Otherwise, people behave like this. Now, this video is obviously going to be ripping the shit out of these morons.
He's not gay. Nobody is gay in Thailand. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen any older looking European, German, Swedish, Finnish blokes walking around with young Thai boys. Over 18, but still young Thai boys. At all.
But more importantly,
ever.
I want to use this to educate people on what can happen if you fall in with the wrong crowd or if you start drinking drain cleaner.
Everybody knows you never go full re.
I'm sure you'll all take something away from this. In the wise words of Sensei Flabbyface.
We learn first and foremost how to
Snatch every motherfucker birthday.
Some of these donuts were clearly inspired by movies such as Bloodsport and The Dim Mak. But they figured out real quick that Hollywood isn't real life.
By the way, there will be a compilation coming up of just idiots at just martial arts fails. Some of the best ones are the guys that go to kick the boards and then they kick their friends in the face. Easily some of the funniest shit. So that's coming up soon too. Kenny, I've done a Bloodsport review, man. Check it out. There's a Bloodsport review. I can't be bothered finding the link for you, but you can find it. There's a Bloodsport review. I think you'll enjoy it. Check it out, Kenny. Check it out, Kenny. Check it out. Cut it out.
And then there's whatever the hell this is.
What a joker.
Karate!
Others took inspiration from Kickboxer and its awesome scenes.
See, I would have put Seagal in there. If I'd done this more recently, I would have put Seagal in there.
But don't realize the dudes that can actually do that are true f***ing savages.
By the way, on that note, right? Check this out. I've got a new Bullshito video coming up. So here's all the clips ready to go here, right? Have a look at this poor bastard. I don't want to ruin what we're up to, but I'm just gonna do a little side note. Check out this fucking shit, man. This would kill. This will be in the video, so you guys get a sneak peek. You know what's gonna happen, don't you? Oh man. Oh, that would hurt so much. Just like bang, 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 and then boom. Like he did not pull back because he did not know what was going on then. Oh, that hurt. That would have hurt so much. Anyway.
And some were inspired by this goat clip that I found and absolutely love.
Oh yeah. Which reminds me.
All are living proof that not all humans are running the same hardware and software.
Exactly. You know, there were times that I actually felt like really
Before we keep educating ourselves on how to behave like a flog and have YouTube videos made about you,
and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
I'd like to take a moment to thank my fellow Segalians. The last few videos have been demonetized, copyright hit, but the overwhelming support and love from the community has been...
I am getting better. I am getting better at avoiding that shit now than I was back then. I've got so many videos that are demonetized that I've still got out there. So basically what happens is my videos get about $2.50 to $3 if I'm lucky per 1,000 views. And when they get demonetized, that brings it down to like 25 cents. So literally you lose like 90%. It's ridiculous.
Truly heartwarming. You're all...
Sorry, it's not demonetized. It's limited ads is what they call it. But they may as well just... It's 90% of your money gone. I mean...
Truly a bunch of legends.
Fucking love you.
So I'll let you guys in a little secret, right? What most of these YouTube fuckers do is, and you probably know this, they create channels and then they monetize it, not through the ads. They don't make their money through the ads. They sell you guys shit other than t-shirts. They'll sell you a course. They'll sell you a book, a cookbook or some kind of shit like that, or a course. That's how they make their money, right? They don't really care about the videos a lot of the time. They just want to convert people to sales and whatever. So if I had a course about, I don't know, some bullshit, how to make martial arts videos and sell it, there'd be idiots out there that would pay for it, and that's how you make your money, I guess. That's the big secret behind it, just so you know.
Love you. I love you.
I fucking love you too.
We're not here for a long time, so let's just have a good time, my friends.
You know?
Think about liking and subscribing if you're new. This community is easily the most deranged and brilliant group of beautiful lunatics that have ever existed. And if that sounds appealing to you...
That's you motherfuckers out there. Say I was talking about you motherfuckers.
Then welcome aboard.
You joined this cult willingly.
Now, what is disturbing is that a lot of these videos involve women. Ladies, it makes complete sense for a bunch of moron men to be in there, but you guys are supposed to be a little smarter with this kind of shit. Segali and Sistrin, reach out to these poor souls. Save them. And also, just a little piece of advice. Making a shitload of noise doesn't do anything. You're not trying to scare away a fox or a raccoon. This next woman reminds me of a story Arnie told back in the day.
When you go out on stage and you scream, people can't miss you. They all look at you, you're screaming, and that's it. So I taught him how to scream. The higher your arms go up, the higher you make a screaming noise, and the lower your arms come down while you're posing, the lower the noise, like, ah, oh.
Got them crazy sexy eyes, you know? You know what's funny? I just said she got them crazy sexy eyes, right? And as you can see, coming across the screen now says she got them crazy sexy eyes. That was not a setup. I don't remember saying that. But you see how my mind works, still the same shit? Like, my mind hasn't evolved, but I am still the same fuckwit I've been even a year and a half ago. What on, cat? Snatch their souls.
I have exorcised the demons.
She probably does.
Now, the next technique I do not recommend you try at home. I repeat, do not try at home. The grip technique has various different applications. The first level is a simple but effective technique. After rolling around with your homies, doing all sorts of weird, stupid moves, finish off with a crotch grab and commando roll. A more advanced technique utilizes the crotch to crush the hands and will of your opponent.
I mean, obviously, this is wrestling, but you know.
Defying all logic and reason, you somehow grab your opponent by using your cock and balls. The more you flex, the stronger your grip becomes. I assume we're all thinking the same thing. This shit checks out. And finally, the ultimate technique that can
this is my favorite now. This is what I think I got demonetized for the most part, right?
be used to raise someone from the dead. This man found himself knocked out cold. Luckily, there were a team of medical experts on the scene who proceeded to sit him upright, pour cold water on his face, and start him off.
What?
Now, much like many of you, my first thought was,
What the f am I watching?
Yes, I don't know how that's helping. Someone in the comments said blood circulation. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't know if that's how the blood circulation. Maybe it does. I'm not a doctor. Maybe that guy knows something I don't know.
but obviously we are not medical professionals. These blokes were the head of the global pandemic response, so I think they know what they're doing. Then this fellow was either...
Yeah, see, this was during COVID when I was dirty about all the lockups and shit because I lost my job during COVID for various reasons, which turned out to be a blessing in disguise because hence Segalism was kind of born anyway. But yeah, I was angry during COVID.
unimpressed with the grip and technique used by the other guy, or was impressed with the guy's package and wanted a crack for himself.
You cheeky bastard.
Definitely don't try this at home. I'll leave a link in the description of a reputable training academy.
Right.
Now, while we watch footage of Seagal students training, I'm going to let you in on something very exclusive and top secret. You, my friends, will be the lucky few
Oh yeah, this was the clickbait.
to watch this exclusive footage I found of Sausage Finger Seagal,
Plus,
the diddler George Dillman involved in a street fight. And I have not won.
Rogério, I'm not going to put this as a poll question, but what do you think the odds are that I don't know about that Onion movie cock puncher thing, or that I haven't done a video about it? What do you think the odds are? Is it A, 0%, B, 0%, Z, 0%, or D, 0%?
But two separate incidents. The first incident took place when the pair had a confrontation over the last cookie available at the local bakery. Watch here is Seagal, who verifies it is him with his...
Cock puncher was great. Cock puncher is pretty much the only time where Seagal has been a decent human being. Well, again, the editing wasn't great, if you ask me. There's a lot of cut scenes, and some people don't like that. What was C again? C was. Does anyone know why Richard did Bobby Lupo? Was C? Yeah, the editing here was different, but it was a bit too cutscene. It was a bit too Family Guy for my liking. Now, when I do like edits up to break up my speaking, I try and do what's relevant to the video, or if it is an outside scene, to make it a Seagal scene as much as possible, because Seagal is at the core of us all, rather than bringing in random shit. But yeah. Anyway, this is I'll go back to this now.
Over the last cookie available at the local bakery. Watch here is Seagal, who verifies it is him with his patented hand waves, comes up against Dillman, who instantly puts up his no-touch wall defense.
Seagal versus Dillman.
Sensei tries some deadly front kicks, but Dillman blocks it. Dillman tries a chi whammy, but luckily Seagal had his toes up,
plus
his tongue firmly on the roof of his mouth. Seagal and Dillman agree to a truce and go tag team a lunch buffet.
Let me tack up.
Their second encounter started because Dillman's refusal of Seagal's request to
Take me someplace where I can find some drugs and some women.
a far more vicious battle. Seagal, pictured wearing blue, throws a flurry of slaps, faster than anything I've ever seen him do. Dillman dodges with no-touch wizardry before...
This is an insight into me being a commentator for Seagal fights.
Both grapple to the ground and stop when they spot a hot dog stand rolling by.
Quickly! Quickly!
Now, I also managed to find some footage of JCVD and Seagal fighting, but I think I'll save that one for another video. If you want to see that absolutely 100% authentic and not dramatized footage in a future video, let me know in the comments. Now, the last group of motley idiots we're going to cover is proof that minorities can still hold white people as slaves.
How dare you!
Watch here as a group of white men are enslaved and tortured by this cruel, small Asian dude. This man has.
I mean, these guys are some of my funniest. I remember these dickheads. There is a black guy in here too, but most of these guys are just white morons coming to some Asian place to do I don't know what.
Infected these white devils with hoppity syndrome.
Take it easy, Kenny. Have a good one, my man. See you next time, brother. See you on Sunday if you're around.
A disease that makes you bounce around like a complete fuckwit in every imaginable direction, regardless of how pathetic or moronic you may look.
Because you are all losers.
When infected with hoppity syndrome, a simple touch causes full-grown adult men to behave like someone who has had their brain plowed by this guy. Have a look at these blokes hopping around in the background. What is actually wrong with these people?
I can't remember what movie that was, where was it Chris Hemsworth? He had like a giant cock. I can't remember what movie that was, but he came into the
Have a look
room.
at these blokes hopping around in the background.
It was funny.
What is actually wrong with these people? I consider myself a compassionate man, but these flogs just deserve ridicule.
They do.
I don't think we're dealing with mental illness, and you couldn't pay enough to sell my dignity and flop around like f***ing Bugs Bunny.
I get it. I mean, I don't know what price. What like it'd have to be a lot of money, right, to get me to do this shit. Like to play along with this and film it and upload it. It would have to take a lot of money.
And you couldn't pay enough to sell my dignity.
Yeah, Alan, Vin Diesel. Yeah, that video was interesting. When I was looking for footage on him, I didn't find him doing anything where he beat anyone or he kind of, stole or harassed people like physically. But he did do a lot of douchey kind of, especially about his name. He won't let anyone call him, what's his real name? Vincent something, Mark Vincent. He hates it when people call him Mark Vincent. That's his real name. He wants to be called Vin Diesel because it's so much more hard, bro. Yeah, I am Groot.
And flop around like f***ing Bugs Bunny.
I gotta hear him, man.
So it must be loneliness and belonging. Being part of a group, even if that group is a gaggle of kicker losers, can be a strong motivator. This is why we see people passionately and vehemently defending their tribes regardless of any logic, rhyme, or reason.
See, this is when I had like messages. Sometimes I had messages in the at the end of the video, so I should still do that. Put a message in. Now I just bag people and leave the messaging to other people.
And that may contradict their beliefs. Community is important, but it must be founded on good morals, values, and beliefs. I'm happy to believe that many of these people are simple-minded fools that have been sucked in.
Well, that's just a funny sign for me. That looks like Australia, by the way. I think that is Australia. Keep your dicks out of our toilets. That's hilarious.
A small percentage are paid to go along. The rest are just enabling deceptive, harmful behavior by not calling them out. Thankfully, every now and then, these morons come across someone who can actually fight, and the results are hilarious.
So we just...
If you want to see a video about these knock jockeys getting their comeuppance, let me know in the comments. All right, my friends. I hope we all learned something valuable here today. Yelling loudly gives you more power.
See, I don't even remember. I must have watched this video a while ago as well.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
I sped this up, by the way. He tried kicking about 6 different
And if you see someone unconscious on the floor, the best medical approach is to put your hands in their pants and start touching their
Medical science, baby.
That will conclude today's lesson. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you had a
Look, man, he's really going for it. Like, he's really going for
little
it.
chuckle out of this. I'll do my best to give you guys a couple of videos a week, and hopefully YouTube lets me do so in peace. But until then, as always, show somebody some love this weekend. Go out and get some fresh air, my friends. But above all, stay awesome.
Yes, well, that was a video from that. I just re-released that video because, like I said, as you can see, there was a lot of demonetization going on. But it's good. It's getting some love. It's getting a bit of love at the moment, which is nice. You know what's funny? So I'll show you guys a bit of insight into how fickle YouTube can be, right? My last Bullshito video about where fake martial arts began. Okay, so that's got 24,000 views, right? Which is great. That's a lot better than any of my videos I've done recently. If you look at the 3 videos before that, I got like 3,000, 5, 5, and 5. So that one video has got more than my last 4 videos combined in less than a week. So that's why the Bullshito videos seem to be the most popular videos. And then obviously just Seagal and the compilation videos are probably next. No one seems to give a shit about my movie reviews unless they're about Seagal. clearly, because no one gave a shit about Pigman and only got like 2,800 views. So yeah, it seems like Bullshito is the rock of the channel that keeps it going, and then it allows me to do some self-indulgent shit for you guys as well, like your Wang Wangs and your whatever else that you might suggest, your Cyrexes and shit, because I don't really get a lot of views. It's the it seems to be the people like watching people get their ass kicked or do stupid shit. Who would have thought? So so I'll try and keep to you, like I said last week, Bullshito will keep people coming in, and the Seagal stuff is for you guys, because I mean you guys are the heart of the channel, the people that come here. There's probably about a good 100 of you that are ride or die Seagalians, and that you guys are the ones that I try and target most of the videos for, and you know the streams are for, and then the Bullshito videos I guess are to bring fresh meat in. I guess you could call it fresh Seagalians. Jackie Bob technically speaking. Anyway, we'll finish on some random videos that I found during the week that I thought were interesting. Apparently there's a movie where one guy takes on 400 people. I don't know if that's fucking true or not. It might be. Crazy Samurai. Actually, I don't know what this is. Only one dude fights 400 ninjas. Apparently they're all trying to take down the guy who made the protein powder. I mean, hurry up. Look at the fight scene, bro. Apparently this was all filmed in one take. I don't know if that's true. Okay, it was all done in a single take, man. That's got to be nuts. The energy on this guy must be phenomenal. Well, surely it's going to start looking shit. Why aren't the guys... See, my first question is, right, if there's 400 dudes trying to kill this guy, why are these guys in the background just standing there? Why doesn't someone just come up from behind him, stick him in the heart, and it's game over? That's pretty much the end of it. I'm saying logically, right? Why are they fighting each other there? I'm not saying it's not impressive. I'm just saying. That's for real. I mean, does this guy get a chance to have water? We might check that out at some point. We'll see where we go. I'll have a look at it and see what it's like. But it looks interesting. I'll check it out. I mean, in one take, that's pretty impressive, right? Obviously, they're doing a lot of cuts to this trailer. Crazy Samurai Musashi. All right, we'll check it out. We're going to finish on some random videos that I found. Now, tell me right now that this does not look like Bobby Lee.
I saw this video of you. Congratulations on the body transformation.
Tell me it doesn't look like Bobby Lee. Come on. I don't know if that's a face swap or just
the top comment said that someone has to show this to Bobby Lee. It got thousands of.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you so much for coming on, Bobby. This is a pleasure.
I mean, tell me it doesn't look like him, man. Come on. That looks like Bobby Lee, but just fat. It looks like a fat Bobby Lee. I don't know if that's an AI face swap. I don't think it is. I think it's just some fat Korean dude that looks like Bobby Lee, right? But what's hilarious about this is I just saw a video of Lily Phillips, I think it was, saying that she wants to fuck. But like, these people are degenerates. They're just doing anything they can now to get attention. And I don't know when it's from, but she said she wants to do Bobby Lee. She literally said, I lay back and you put your dick in my pussy. I mean, what's wrong with these people? They're nuts. They're honestly nuts. Anyway, Bobby Lee, man, it looks exactly like him. I'm sorry. I'm not being racist, but we can all agree it looks like him. So this shit's fake, right? I didn't know that all these fake influencers, right? They go so far as to make fake videos on fake planes. I didn't know they went.
This poor lady was kicked off the plane, and you have to see why.
This particular row is.
If you look at all the comments, why do all these crazy things always happen on fake planes? Fake.
The stewardess's words really upset the lady.
Yes, and I'm fully.
Now I never bothered to watch these videos because they piss me off, but it was in my shorts. So I was expecting some Karen to go nuts, and then I saw this.
So what's the problem? I can help anyone just like she can. You think she's any better at
Look, they're all young, hip-dressed people.
saving people than me?
The angry lady couldn't hold back and asked an uncomfortable question.
Oh, you think that I can't stand?
A lot of empty seats for an airport as well, but for a plane, by the way.
How do you think I got to this seat?
Realizing that arguing was useless, the stewardess went to the pilot to solve the issue. One of the passengers tried to defend the stewardess, but got a very rude reply.
You know, like it's company policy.
There's like a lot of empty seats.
Okay, company policy. So
Anyway, these shits annoy me. Those lips, those sexy eyes look like her skin was melting wax. Oh my goodness. Where's Watson's girl? Is it? She got one leg. I don't know if this is real. Can someone explain to me? Is this real? I don't know if this is real, but this can't be real, right? Like,
So I recently transitioned to being a guy, and I had a doctor's appointment recently. That doctor said I was pregnant. Doesn't make any sense because I'm obviously a guy. So I'm going to a second doctor now to get a second opinion, and I'll keep you guys updated.
Dylan,
Mm-hmm.
you are 6 weeks pregnant.
That's not possible. I'm a man.
You definitely pregnant, right?
Yeah, as far as our
so this is real, right? This is not a skit. She's gone to a doctor. She's transitioning. She's obviously got knocked up before she wanted to be a dude.
church show,
But she can't accept it as real. Am I
did say
missing
that
something?
you
Or
are positive with a pregnancy test? So it says right here.
That doesn't make any sense. How can a man be pregnant?
Well, before your transition, things like that just don't go away. So just because you transition doesn't mean that the child goes away. So that means you are still pregnant.
Maybe I was, but I'm now a man.
so what does she think happens to the baby when she decides that she's a man and just goes away, or what? I don't get it.
Well, technically, you're not a man.
I am a man.
I'm sorry to inform you, you have woman body parts and you can give birth.
So I recently.
I don't know if that's fake, man. I think that, I don't know. Anyway, this is madness. All right, this is why I'm convinced that we're all doomed soon. You guys, last week you saw the AI. Remember those little AI drones that fly into your brain and kill you? I mean,
Hey, figure one. What do you see right now?
I see a red apple on a plate in the center of the table,
We're fucked.
a drying rack with cups and a plate, and you standing nearby with your hand on the table.
Great. Can I
We're
have something to eat?
Sure thing.
Great. Can you explain why you did what you just did while you pick up this trash?
On it. So I gave you the apple because it's the only edible item I could provide you with.
this dickhead speaks. First of all, this robot sounds a bit like Brian Callen, and secondly, this thing speaks better English than a lot of people that I know.
The table.
Based on the scene right now, where do you think the dishes in front of you go next?
The dishes on the table, like that plate and cup,
Okay, yeah, Gavin Newsom. That's a fair point.
are likely to go into the drying rack next.
Great. Can you put them there?
Of course.
All right. So how do you think you did?
I think I did pretty well. The apple found its new owner, the trash is gone, and the tableware is right where it belongs.
We're all fucked, man. I'm telling you, these things are going to eat the shit out of us eventually. They're just going to kill us. It's very simple as that. We're doomed. All right, got a couple more videos. We're going to finish on this. I just put because this grandma's awesome, man. Look at her. I don't even care if that's fake. I mean, I don't even care if that's fake. The lady's happy. She's got the nice Rasta shirt, man. She's chilling. Good on her, man. All right, there's one more. We're gonna finish up with one more because I put this at the end because I'll probably get copyright. I'm gonna have to remove it from the video, I think, because it'll probably get demonetized or whatever. Okay, this was on TikTok, right? This is on TikTok, but mind you, I don't know about TikTok and YouTube how different they are with their policies, but I get even on YouTube, TikTok, I've had videos that have not been appropriate for other people to watch, but meanwhile, this is allowed.
De calor, chaca tá pegando fogo.
I didn't know that. I mean, how is this acceptable? You know what I'm saying?
Muito quente aqui, eu tô morrendo.
This is on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like I get done for worse shit on YouTube, and I'm gonna get off the screen now because I'll get smashed for that. But I was looking at fat dudes doing martial arts as a thing. But anyway, the world's mad. The world's gone mad. Looks fishy to me. Yeah, it looks fishy to me too. Yeah, man, that's the world we're in. That's the world we're in now, unfortunately. Anyway, all right, my friends, we're going to leave it there for now. Thank you all for coming this Wednesday night, Thursday morning. It was good to catch up with y'all. Reminder, this Sunday on the stream, we're doing Hard to Kill, my friends. Hard to Kill. So Big Daddy, Kelly LeBrock, we're doing the review on that one. And hopefully another Bullshido video with the fat boys. But and I can say that, being a fat boy. Hopefully another Bullshido video with big boys. But definitely Hard to Kill on Sunday. Thank you all for coming. Until then, my friends, stay awesome. Have a good week. What's left of it. Party hard on the weekend. And I will see you all on Sunday. Thank you. Legends. Bye-bye. Then thank you, Paul. I forgot to say thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. See you, hey, Buck. I didn't see you there, Buck. All right, take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.